Hello everybody and welcome back to Nier. I'm your host Valenfor, and in today's episode we're going to be heading into the temple here in search of the prince. We've been told he is in here somewhere. So let's crack on here. Now this is an interesting dungeon. It is a dungeon nonetheless, much like the ones that we have already participated in. If you just take a look at that, just quickly. Lovely mural, sorry, at the end. Okay. So in order to progress through this dungeon, we have to complete rooms, and each room has a separate task. The task is fairly straightforward, as you will see in just a second, but as you can see we can't open these doors until such time as the tasks are completed. Okay, so here's our first task. This is this door here, and we need to not go down there. We need to open up this door, and there will be a box at the far end of the room that we need to destroy in order to progress. Okay, sounds straightforward enough, but as you will no doubt be aware from the last episode, there are rules. In Facade, they have a number of rules.
What's that supposed to mean?
And the rules are applied to these rooms as well. The rule for this room was no jumping. Okay. By the definition of it saying no rabbit or whatever it was, I can't remember. Leaping rabbit, was it? So the idea here is that we need to push these blocks to block the bubbles that you can see coming in. If we get hit, we have to start from the beginning of the room and with less health. We can destroy them, but they are only gone temporarily, as you can see there. Now, so you understand at least the idea, or the premise behind what we need to be doing here. We can't get hit, and there is an action that we can always not do within one of these rooms. So for this room, no jumping. No jumping allowed whatsoever, because that would make the room too easy, right? It does get a little bit trickier a little bit later on, and particularly later on in the game as well, where we end up coming back to this temple area. I was just checking that block was going to block both of them. It did. Yeah, when we come back to the temple a lot later on in the game, we end up having rooms that have 3 or maybe even 4, I believe, restrictions. Now, I'm just setting myself up. I thought perhaps I could destroy the block with magic, and indeed you can destroy them with magic. I would have just had to have sat there for a little bit longer. I didn't really have the time. But I thought, you know what? We'll just run in and destroy it. There we go. Job done. As soon as that block is destroyed though, the restriction is lifted from the room and we can start doing whatever was prohibited again. So look.
I wonder what this missing prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet they toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know. Just a foolhardy band of rescuers, don't mind us.
Someone's here?
Gotta love Vice.
Where did you come from, boy?
Huh? But you're just a kid. Huh?
Okay. Well, there goes the prince. We're definitely going to have to rescue him now. Okay, and this room, fairly easy. It just says we can't be stationary, effectively. Stationary out. So we've just got to continuously move, and there we go. Job done.
Go save the ankle biter.
Some nice and easy, right? Okay. Now then. Little jumping puzzle here. We've got to make sure we don't land in that sea of sand. And of course these blocks drop as well. So let's just keep moving. There we go. Okay. All's fair in love and biscuits. Okay, so what's our next one here? I think this one, no running, right? I think it could be running wolf. I think we might even have a cutscene as well.
Damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kainé!
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go! Let me... Ugh, I am gonna kill you when
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
You'll love it. Okay, it wasn't just running wolf, it was also magic spewing bat. So what I'm going to do here is put defend on, because that allows us to move very slowly, and also if we do get hit by these balls, we can effectively defend ourselves, which means we're not getting hit by them. What we can't do is run. At no point can we run. We can also not use our magic powers, otherwise it would be too easy, right? We could just end up flinging magic from one end of the room. So there, as you can see. Now, if I ended up getting hit in the back, I would still end up defending, which is amazing. I can't, however, evade through these balls. At least I don't believe we can, because you're moving at a much faster pace than a walk. Now, the unfortunate reality here is, and I will just mention this quickly, that something happened where I got to the end and I was just about to destroy the block, and the game decided to troll me and throw me right to the very back of the room. I'm not sure how it happened or why it happened, but it happened nonetheless. So not only are you going to get to see me go all the way to the end of this room and attempt to destroy the box, but you're going to see what happens if you fail to beat one of the room's rules and you get put back at the beginning. It does also mean, however, that you're going to see me... Actually, no, do you know what? I'll spare you the trouble of watching me go through this again just to get to the end. So as soon as we get to the restart and we start moving again, I will skip forwards past this, because I wouldn't want to see me have to do that again. I remember playing through it and how annoyed I was. So look, you get to the block, I turn, I stop, and then what was that about? I didn't cast any magic.
I guess we'll have to...
That's what happens if you dodge. Annoying. Right, okay, so I will see you in just a second. And we are back. There you go, we've just managed to get through the entirety of that again. Not sure how much I managed to cut out. I think it takes probably about a minute and a half. But in any case, that's that done. Let's turn slowly and destroy the bloody thing. There we go. So, okay, that is another area cleared. Let's head on here. And I think our next door, although I think we can actually progress further through, I do think we have a little look around. There's a door there, a door there, there's something at the end that I'm not sure we can get through just at the present point in time. There's a door there, there's a door here, and then I thought to myself, do you know what? I think we've gone too far. So let's head back. Let's complete the rest of these trials. There is also a boss at the end of this dungeon. However, we won't be doing that in today's episode. That will be for next time. So let's head on inside this one. Now this, I believe, is called the Turtle. At least I think it was. I can't remember what the rule was that we should not use. But I end up not cheating necessarily, but I end up being a little bit quick on the draw here. I just decided to, skip to the end. Because why hang about? Boom. What should have happened is you're supposed to have pushed the boxes all the way to the end, right, and then killed the purple block. Instead, we just jumped. I think the game's developers forgot maybe to take out jumping rabbit or whatever it was. Anyway, so that's that one done. Let's move on to this one here, and much the same, we just need to get to that block and destroy it as quickly as possible. In this room, these boxes are going to start moving, which makes it, more harder, but as you will see, still not overly difficult, and of course we can't use magic, so there we go, job done. So let's keep on going. And it's always a good idea to look in some of these rooms as well, just for those of you who may be playing along at home. If you look in some of these rooms, there are sometimes items that you can pick up as well, so it's always good, right? Just excuse me whilst I light a candle here. There we go. Okay, in this room I think we can't use our weapon. Yeah, blade-wielding tiger, there you go.
Madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Stop talking, guys. We're gonna mess this up again.
The masked people certainly do enjoy their rules.
Well paid. Whoever came up with this system must be soft in the head.
And we almost got hit there. The idea behind this room is just that we need to destroy all the pink boxes, and with our magic, that's fine, we can use our magic. Almost had a box appear within us then. Destroy all these. Almost done in this room actually. And I think there might only actually be one more room between us and our goal. There we go. Fantastic. Awesome. So let's head on through here. And we have another of our little side-scrolling jumpy puzzly thingies. This one's a little bit harder. You can see I almost slipped off one of those. Okay, there we are, we're down at the bottom. Got a feeling this could be our final room that we need to head through. Oh, this isn't even a room, this is an outdoor section. I do kind of wish that maybe the developers had actually made these areas a lot larger, because they were very quick to get through quite a lot of these dungeons, but there is a significant replayability to this game, since there are actually 4 endings. Right, okay. This room we cannot evade, so no dodge rolling. The reason for that is we are going to be up against a few enemies here, which is fine. To ensure I don't evade, I'm going to get rid of the evade and put something else in there. There we go. Use the Dark Phantasm, and Love that spell now. Never actually used it in my original playthrough years ago, but after seeing someone else use it on a video, I thought, why not? It actually looks pretty cool. It does do a fair amount of damage as well. Unfortunately, I noticed we picked up some extra words there. I was a little bit slow. I could have placed those on our weapon. I didn't. Right, here we go. This guy we've got to kill. And considering the fact that we can't evade, it does make it hard. Because normally you'd roll out of this damage. Instead I'm just taking it, really. Nier is somewhat of a tank. There we go, he's dead. We've even got a special item down there. I think it might have been the complex machine. This is something we can use to upgrade our weapons. Boom, fantastic. Just use a couple of medicinal herbs there. Put this back to being evade. And let's continue. As you can see, this one just there is still locked. Not sure why. We've unlocked all the other doors, so it shouldn't be locked, but it is. So let's continue. I think that might be where you end up going in the second visit to the Barren Temple. I think that's what this area is called. But in any case, there's an item here. What did we get? Clay. Brilliant. And here is a door into the inner area. And this, as always, I'm afraid, guys, is where we will end off for today. We have come to the end of our episode. So, I do hope you've liked this one. If you have, please leave a like. Please comment as well, as I love to hear what everybody has to say. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, as it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, enjoy those meals. Thanks and good night, much love. And I will catch you in the next episode. But until then, take care. Bye.